It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Bulls' leader at quarterback. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Bulls and the Jaguars.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now back to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
And they'll send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Nickerson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Graves. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nickerson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Nickerson firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down. Nickerson.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was there, partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, it's Graves. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, Nickerson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
They'll try the left side. It's Graves. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Nickerson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It sort of looks like they got some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now here's a throw, right side, taken in by his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is complete to Holmes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Another completion right back to Patterson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Patterson running between the tackles. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 8.
On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Toss left side, Patterson.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up two.
Right back to him on first down.
He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Graves. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Graves, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Nickerson. And that is incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll run it with Davenport. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
On third down, Nickerson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 43 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nickerson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Nickerson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
From the gun on 3rd down, Nickerson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Back to throw, Nickerson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll look to throw. Holmes has got it complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again.
They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, it's Graves. And they can't bring him down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. Looking to throw. Nickerson, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Able to locate Andrews here on the out route.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And they'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go on Sunday, we'll have our eye on Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
He's going to try and do this himself.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield.
Maybe in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on 3rd down, Nickerson.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Graves. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Nickerson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Now Patterson to start the drive.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Now back to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
2nd down and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Graves trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3 from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that's going to tie us at 13.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. And this one is no good. He missed it. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Throwing to start the drive. Nickerson.
Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
To throw again, Nickerson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Up the middle they go. It's Graves. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Back to throw. Nickerson got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nickerson. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Nickerson. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man complete. That's Carroll. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Moreno. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Graves. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Nickerson.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On 3rd down, Nickerson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And they'll run again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. Back to throw. Nickerson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index, because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. A last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard.
And here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. He's got this one complete to short field.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Allen throwing on second down.
And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Allen going to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Alert, alert, alert.
First down. Here's the run with Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far.
Touchdown!
James Cook.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. On play action, they'll throw.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Now it's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into it.